probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got 'em beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like bass hitters. The mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better.
Yeah.
And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a
The Falcons. Oh. No, don't do that with already established players. No, I told you. Let me know when you the search on the game. Yeah. I do not own the rights to this music.
Built on the side of the old Gator Bowl and incorporating a few pieces of that former stadium in its design, this is Everbank Stadium. And as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, our draw features two from the AFC. Between the
You're going to watch the game, I'll
Titans
post it.
and the
I'll stream it.
Jacksonville
But if not, I mean, you know what I mean. Share screen. But if not, you don't need to waste too much time.
Joey Sly's going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off from Jacksonville. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
11, Hackett. Hey, Ginger.
Horn's going to throw straight away here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey, Kills, 30-11. Go, let's go.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
11, Hackett. On red. Hey, Soko. Here we go.
They'll run here following the penalty. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. James Bradbury up from the secondary for that tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Lawrence now off the play action. He finds Justin. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, First down 10 at the 47-yard line. 13 loop.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
Rip, 23.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Got his man, Thomas has it. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here we go.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Hey. Sean, this is hot.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Dumped off to his running back. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Offense to the line fast. Here's a quick pass, caught outright. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes.
And the kick is no good. The snap is off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. Now probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. He dodged the tackle. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Escapes the pocket. On the run, deep down the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Not must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. First down from the 42. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back-to-back carries here. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
19 Tiger.
He's going to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
And this is marked out all the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Looking quickly here. Lawrence working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. And he gets it away from his end zone. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. Spears out of the pistol here. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third down from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They'll throw for it. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. And off to Tootin. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Hey, Ryan! Look,
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Here's a screen for Tootin. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Rip, 23. On, this is hot. There we go.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Complete beyond the marker. That's the first down, and he's still going. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback
play
look
40
that
times
good,
this week.
you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars put one more on that first quarter lead. It's now 13-0. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. And the downfield
Look at this
call
shit,
is
bro.
going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage.
I'm talking about the throw.
Odds are against you.
Trying to throw this from the gun. This is thrown in by Gunnar Helm. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. The scoreboard reads 13-0. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They have second and pretty long here. Line up the design keeper. Get behind the line, and the ball is loose. But fortunately, the Titans were able to jump back on that one. No turnover on the play. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
Hey, bro, but he running, but like, how you get that kind of hit stick on the player? That won't coming downhill, bro. He was running behind him.
They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Third and long for him here.
What the?
Short of the marker, so fourth down coming up.
You get to that money down, that third down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Rockin' with the pick. And the Jaguars have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On play action now, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hey, Pip.
40-yard line.
11.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And again,
3.
an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And
3
again,
picks we done
the
dropped.
turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Third and long. They're going to throw.
Look at that shit,
It's
bro.
in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Logan Cook on to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Pulled in at the 20. Keeps away from one. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Oh, it ain't the morale, bro. Don't get me wrong. I got like 1 or 2 people that's in the 40s, but everybody else is at least 48 or better. Because the game just, that's just how the game feeling is.
Just gets rid of it. You had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Higgins downfield, and he has it. Oh, this big guy is moving to the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, I'm gun. 13 loop. Hey, dangerous.
On the give, it's to And they'll only find 1 yard up the gun. 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence.
Look at it.
Hands of his running back, too. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
11, 30 left.
At the 47-yard line.
Focus. Hot. Go. Let's go. 11. Red.
Now it's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29.
Of
We
course,
have a
the
timeout now
motherfucker
for
got
somebody
number
shaking up on the
93
previous
like
play.
a
And as
lineman.
they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the
Like
postseason.
little cheese ball ass
And
shit,
keep this
bro.
drive moving, partner. Here's
Look at
another
his
1st and
tight
10.
end number, 71. No, but he's got him listed as a tight end.
Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong
Just
direction.
little
Backs
shit,
him up for
bro.
2nd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
Easy. Take right open.
And the gun on this 3rd down. Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Take right open.
4th down. Pass coming. That's cut beyond the marker. Across the line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars go up by 12. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars bump the lead up to 13 points.
The fact that he got the throw off, bro, and he's being blitzed, so he's running backwards and makes that throw. Right.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Then the catch, okay, but then he breaks the tackle. Like,
back to pass on 1st and 10. It's his running back. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
We've set it down from 37. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Sends this to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. In a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Throwing now out of the shotgun.
look at it.
No, they get him yet again. 48 overlooking with the pick. And the Jaguars are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. 1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. He finds Johnston. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Giving 37 on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Complete out to the right side. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 23.
That's complete right side. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Go play action, Lawrence. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
Nobody stopped playing defense after he threw the ball.
Racing them to the halftime locker room. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point.
You rewind and watch that play, bro. Motherfuckers are sticking with the receiver all the way across till he throws the ball. You him did stop.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Titans take this at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Can't make this shit up, bro.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Design quarterback run here. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans chop some of the lead off before the half.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate.
What?
They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans drop the lead back to 13.
What? Hey, see.
Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Phil, take right open. Tomato. 11, go, let's go.
Now Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Dude, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Red on red.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Time set here on this 3rd down from the Titans. 6 DBs out there. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Here's a screen for 2. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. To return, McCole Hardman. And his return's going to leave him enough time for 2, maybe even 3 plays before the half. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing. The left side, caught by Higgins. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. To throw here on 1st down. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
At the distance, but no good. It finds that left
Oh my
and
God,
that'll keep the
man.
deficit at 13.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Hey, but you didn't see what just happened?
Here's the final play of our first half.
Nah, I missed the fucking field goal.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. Only strides quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set
Nah, I
down
wanna.
behind the line.
Nah, bro, that was a 60-yard field goal. What you talking about? He scored. I got the ball back. No, I made him punt. I got the ball back, and I got in field goal range and just hit the damn post with the
This
ball.
one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Going from the gun here. On the move, hit it right. Throws this one deep down the right side. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he
Hey, come on, video game.
down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah. Like, when shit like that start happening, bro, how can you win?
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble.
The catch. You didn't see the damn catch they just said, want a catch by my tight end?
Gets him out 4, and it's going to be 3rd down. Goes to the hurry up here. From the gun on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and...
Hey, bro, what the hell you got going on? It's the second half of the game. No. First half, you got to pass the 50. Second half is completely open.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Titans get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
As quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. And brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
3rd and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for this. Well, caught by his running back. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs who can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on defense.
No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd down, looking for options. Left, Manor makes the grab. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it downs from the 37.
First down. A gain of 15.
On 1st down, they'll run. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed left side to Smith. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Back now, pressure coming. That's cut at the 4! And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Spears will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. He lost close to 3 on that play. Second and goal. They're going to throw. Chased out to his right. And he's got it. It's in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans get it back to within 6.
Yeah, I know it.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Don, this side's hot. Here we go.
The run here with Tootin. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup.
Lawrence looking to throw. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Hey, go, go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard
This side's
line.
hot. Go, go.